What is going on, Ecamm fam? How's everyone doing today? I know that you are all super excited because 4.0 was released, and man, we have a bunch of features and new things that we can tinker and toy with and really make our production like so much better. I've been using the beta for quite some time, and I'm making this video because with there being so many new features, so many new changes within Ecamm 4.0, we have so many different videos that have already been made on how-tos and tutorials. You can use our Searchy website. Doc has made videos, Marshall Fox has made videos, and there's going to be a continuance of different playlists and how-to videos for you to use as a resource to get yourself settled in. So I wanted to remind you of that. Two, the other thing I wanted to remind you is that Doc Rock, the community manager of Ecamm Live, does a Friday show every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard on the Ecamm YouTube page where he does a demo. And now, of course, we are moving over into Ecamm 4.0. So if you are having some issues or you want to get a little bit more acquainted and familiarized with the new features, I would absolutely 100% recommend, if time allows, for you to jump in on that live stream in the chat and watch as Doc does his demo and ask questions real time. So that's another huge resource. The other reason why I thought it was really important to make this video, unfortunately, the reality is that there are bugs and there may be glitches, right? It's a software program. That's why there's things called updates. And that's why we have such a close-knit community and we do have access to the Ecamm developers that the way we do so that they get made aware from these bugs and these problems from users like us and they just immediately fix it. Sometimes there's genuinely a glitch that has to be fixed and has to be addressed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this live demo mode scene here, and I'm going to show you in both software programs how to send a diagnostic log using Ecamm in the Ecamm regular version as well as the Ecamm 4.0, the beta version, excuse me, because it is two different ways that you have to send a log, whether you're using beta or non-beta. And then also how to contact support directly within the Ecamm application. And at that point, it's now a ticket and a log that's created within the back end with the developers, with the, software support, and they can get they can start working on it a little bit more quickly. This is with the beta software. All you're going to do is just going to come up over here to the menu that says Ecamm Live Beta. You're going to drop that down, and once you click on that, let me do that again. Once you click on that, it's going to open up a software and you're going to come down over here and right here, this blue button, send diagnostic log to Ecamm. Once you send a diagnostic log to Ecamm, it's going to ask you to confirm. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Ken and Glenn, don't kill me. You can ignore this diagnostic log. So let me just come over here and do that. Give it a second. It's gathering all of the information on the back end and it is sending the logs to them. And then once it's done, it's going to give you a confirmation just like this. And you'll hear a little sound, a little like boop, a bubble, I guess, coming up for lack of better words. And it's going to tell you that the logs have been successfully sent, like right here. Right? So now check this out. You have another option. So now you can hit OK, they get the log, or you can contact support directly, or this chat box opens up, this little orange chat box opens up in your preview window, and you can click on that. Once I hit OK, you can click on that. And now what I always do, a good rule of thumb, is that I always go in and once I send the log, I write a description of what's been happening. So what I'm going to say is, hey team, doing a demo video of sending logs to you guys. Please disregard. Thanks. Right? So now they're going to know that once they go to read that log, to disregard that. So this is an Ecamm Live beta. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quit this here and I'm going to open up Ecamm Live regular because there's a little bit of a change when you are not in the beta, how to send a diagnostic log. Okay, so now I have my Ecamm Live regular open. You can see that by over here. It does say Ecamm Live instead of Ecamm Live beta. And so now if we drop down that menu, you can see that send a diagnostic log is not here. It's hidden. And so what you want to do is if you are using regular Ecamm, non-beta, and you need to send a log because there is in fact a glitch or something acting as unexpected, what you're going to do is you're going to hold down the option button on your Mac, right? So check this out. What you're going to do is you have Ecamm Live open, and on your Mac keyboard, hold down the option log. And once you hold down the option log, this option here for send diagnostic log shows up. So I let it go, it disappeared. I pressed it again and it's showing up again, send diagnostic log to Ecamm. Oh, I have to put my password in because this is on my MacBook. So let me do that. If that's the first time, that's another good exercise. If this is the first time you are sending a diagnostic log to Ecamm on the non-beta version, you do have to authorize your computer to access those logs in the back end. So I have to go in again because you see I put my password. So let's go back. I'm going to hit the option key, drag this down. You can see it says send diagnostic log. I clicked on send diagnostic log, and now everything shows up again the same. At that point, I would 100% go into the chat bubble, the contact support bubble, and give a description of what's been happening. So let's hit contact support. You can see now it opens up. I even go as far as when I know that it's a repetitive issue and it's been happening over and over again, doing a QuickTime screen recording so that they can actually see it on the back end as I'm talking, right? To give them a better explanation. I upload it to Google Drive. I share the link with them. So like that, what they can do is now they're going to see the video and I'm talking through what is actually happening. And then they can compare that with the diagnostic logs, even if in fact it is an issue, and then they can work on it through there. And that is it, everyone. That is, I think, the most crucial piece that I feel like will help you get your answers solved if it's a genuine glitch. Sending out that diagnostic log and then contacting support with detailed information, even screenshots or a QuickTime screen share video so that they can see what's actually happening in the background or what you mean, right? Because it's hard to convey a message of what you mean versus in typing. So sometimes having that audible, the way I like to do for them, has been really helpful for the team on the back end. I hope that you found this helpful. Happy Ecamm 4.0. It is just super amazing. I've been using the beta for months. I'm like geeking out right now, and I'll catch you guys real soon. All right, y'all. Peace out.